What's up, guys? It's your buddy 5 Doom with another cast. This one is from the recent Thanksgiving DYP. We're getting pretty deep into the Mega DYP finals. This match on the left side of the screen is your buddy 5 Doom up front. In the back is GM Mike. On the right side of the screen is Jimmy and Tom. Now, Jimmy and Tom put us in the loser's bracket first round. I get a pass in and get that pull side in right out of the gate. Make it 1-0. Now I go for the chip, get that one. Go pull side again. And Tom is on it. Go for a slingshot. That was just a bad decision. He was completely stacked on that side, so that was just not good, not a good call. Roller again. Push side, 2-0. I definitely wanted to win this one. Like I said, they put us in the losers very first round. So it was good to get another shot at it. Oh, man, that one almost went in. I think Jimmy was going for a pass, but it hit the corner. Mike with a nice clear there. And, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this, whatever this is. Oh, he's going for the bank. Okay. I think the problem, if you're doing a pull shot and you don't have the man right up against the ball, it makes it a lot easier to shank it because it basically bounces off your man, and then when you hit the ball's just in a weird position. So I think that's what kind of happened with Tom there. Oh, up rush, but then I just completely drop it. That was a big problem. No excuse for that whatsoever. Goes for the pull kick, I block it. Mike with a nice clear out of the pits. Tom has ball set up real nice there. Oh. Yeah, anytime you're just whacking at it like that, like you really got to get in the habit of setting the ball up every time. And like doing this stuff is not helping your cause, you know what I mean? The guy's a beginner, I got to assume. But if I was coaching him, that was a nice pass from Jimmy. The good blocking from Mike here. In the first match, Jimmy was doing a lot of spray longs. You know what I mean? Basically, like Mike was leaving the long a lot, and Jimmy was just hammering a nice long. Looks like Mike has changed up his deal a little bit this match, and he was blocking the long more. So that's a nice adjustment from Mike this match. I think you see Tom setting up his... Oh, man, Mike gets one out of the pits. Very nice. When Tom is kind of setting up in the back there with his man kind of cocked back, the other thing, too, from like a defensive perspective is there's not a lot you can really do with the ball from that perspective. You basically either have to hit it straight or maybe bank it or hit it at an angle. But everything's going to come from that one spot. That's why it's better to start up with the... Oh, I did something stupid there. I think I'm getting a little silly because we're up 3-0. Like when you set up your pull or you set up your push with the man right on the ball, then it's like you can still hit the ball straight or hit it at an angle from there, but you also have the ability to drag it over and strike it from somewhere else on the table. That's why that position is just so much more powerful. Jimmy blocks some, but Mike is able to... Oh, and Jimmy steals it. Very nice. A little misexecution, hits it backwards. The first match, Jimmy was just on fire. That's why, that's why you just can't take anyone for granted. Like, even, even if you are, like, you think you're, like, the better player in a matchup, you never know. Like, in 1-5, people can just heat up and, start going off. So that's why you really have to take everyone very seriously. That's why I get mad watching myself doing, like, stupid dinks and just stupid stuff, because it's all fun and games until, like, nice. Getting our pull side. We're up 4-0. Kind of running away with this game. But, when you throw away those possessions, it definitely hurts later when you lose, like, 5-4. And you're like, I tried, like, 3 stupid shots this match, That's why this, doing these casts is good therapy for me, because I can just see what I'm doing, see all the mistakes I'm making. When I cast a match where I shoot like 20 aerials and don't score any of them, it's like, clearly that's not a good strategy. You know what I mean? And it hurts to watch. Oh, nice. Get the steal there. Oh, dank. That's the thing. When people are flapping around like that, like if you have the ball like in front of the goal and people are just bobbing, you can just time that bob. You know what I mean? That's what I do. So in this case, this guy was just bobbing really hard in the back. You can kind of just wait for that hole to open and take it. We're up 5-0. I go push side, miss execute it. Nice long from Jimmy. That's what he was spanking us with the last match. Nice little down brush. Set up my roller again. You see me looking at my wrist every time. People definitely have given me shit. I know Ryan Moore is making fun of me for it. And maybe it's stupid. Oh, I get another steal. So that's the other thing, too. It's like, if I know the guy's not going to move the ball, then you can just stay directly in front of the ball. And in that case, like, I have my man angled back. I could just, I just end up catching it. But yeah, when I set up the roller, I always look at my wrist. It's kind of, I don't know if it's a bad habit. I don't think it's that big of a deal personally. But it's definitely something I do that basically nobody else does. And I'm not saying it's an advantage in any way. It's not. I mean, if anything, it's definitely bad just because if I'm looking at my wrist, I'm not looking at the table. Oh, Mike with another one. Scored 2 this game. See, Jimmy's kind of going for this type of pass where he's just kind of dinking it around and passing it through the middle of the table. I think it, I've said it in many other videos. Oh, there's another dink. Well, that was a pretty quick match. This is the first match in a doubleheader today. So, have the next match coming up right now. All right, we're here with the second game of the doubleheader. This one is the 5th round in this Mega DYP final. It's a double elimination, race to 7 tournament. Every game I'm playing with Mike. We are on the right side of the screen. On the right side of the screen, up front is John K. John runs the tournaments here in Metro Detroit. And in the back is Mike Bade. I've partnered up with Mike Bade more than anybody else in Metro Detroit so far. So we have a lot of history together. So I definitely want to win this match. Anytime you play your partner, you really want to win that match for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It's kind of show them what's up. So I get a pass through. Mike is very familiar with my shot. I don't think that should really affect you that much when you're shooting. Oh, rip a pull side. Very nice. We go up 1-0. John with real nice pass. Setting up that roller. Smacks it. Both forwards 100% at this point. Go for the down brush. He blocks it, but comes back to my 5. Oh, the hook. Nice one. And I'm smiling. I know Mike knows about the hook, but, it comes pretty quick, so you got to be ready for it. Another really nice pass from John. Very nice crispy second man pass there. Sets up that roller again. Kind of interesting style of how he's holding his rod. The hand is kind of flopped over the top of it. Which typically I would say that's more of if somebody who does that is going to be more apt to shoot a better push side. Whereas if your hand is hooked under the rod, a lot of times that helps people pull to that pull side. I misexecuted my shot there. John with nice block. Well, I hit that chip super duper slow. John swatted it away. Now Bade's going to just try to smack it up the middle of the table most time. Oh, that time he went for the bank. All right, John gets it back. Oh, what happened there? Just smacked it in. Nice. 2-2. That time I think I was going for a hack. Not a good idea. Although I will say, like in the hack progression for me in doubles, if you hit that hook and then somebody's giving you this type of D like Bade has right there, where the 2 bars in front and the goalie rod is on the very near side of the goal, you can a lot of times get that uprush spray. You basically just do an uprush from your second man of the 5 bar, and like you can just kind of like spray it in between his men. Bade's going for the bank. I definitely know the bank is coming, so I think I'm a little bit more prepared to block it. Went pull side. Bade got a nice block there. Also, like Bade was doing a reverse there. I think doing a reverse against a roller is a great idea. Because the thing that's nice about it is you can't overrun the pull side. You know, you can post it, and then your man is sort of in like a perfect position. Like, yeah, you can hit it dead bar. Nice. Nice push side. Go up 3-2. Oh, crap. I put that scoring wrong. All right, fixed it. Yeah, I really like what Mike is doing here with the reverse. Like until someone, oh, hit another push side. Sweet. Until you see someone hit that dead bar pull side once or twice, you can feel pretty safe being in the reverse and just posting it once in a while. You just want to be careful you don't post it too much, because then you can just, when you see it post, you just go middle sometimes. All right, John's got it up front again. It's been pretty successful so far. Goes push side but hits the wall. Bade setting up from the front pin again. I block it, but it goes to John's 5. He went pretty fast there. Could take a little bit more time on that possession. Bade's sticking with this front pin. I know Bade basically, it seems to me like when he's got in that front pin, a lot of times he's either kind of just trying to slam it up the middle of the table, or he's going to go for a bank. And I would say in that front pin, he's more apt for the far wall bank. So it's basically like 2 shots you're really looking out for. That time he changed it up. Mike with a nice clear. Oh, Bade gets one. Was that clean? I don't think so. Was it? Either way, nice bank. Even if it's a man bank. I mean, that's what's so powerful about just hitting it hard out of the pits, you know? If it just hits the corner of a man. Oh, nice push kick. That was deeper than I thought. That was actually a really good one. See, the push kick is good for me because if you have a person that knows you're going to hit the dink, like Mike could not possibly be more familiar with the fact that I'm going to hit a dink. So when he sees me get it up front, he's like, don't let that dink in, but then that leaves a giant push kick. Setting up in this front pin again. Goes for the bank. Looks like it wasn't on goal. Mike shoots it. Oh, man. Lands on John's 5, but John loses it. Or 3, and he loses it. That's unfortunate. Nice chip pass. Took my time pretty good on that. Went push side, and Mike was on it. Kind of faking the dink there. Yeah, I'm just not taking a lot of time. You know what's funny, dude? It's like you kind of think like before the tournament, oh, I'm going to take a bunch of time on these possessions. And then you watch the tape back and you're like, man, I really didn't. You know what I mean? That's what's so good about watching tape. Because in the heat of the moment, it is hard to just remember all the things you're trying to do also. You know what I mean? So when you review it later, it really is good to just see like, what was I doing wrong? And I think on some of these 3-bar possessions, I definitely could have taken my time a little bit more. Mike's setting up for the pull. John blocks it. Gets it on the 3. Excellent job. Oh, nice. That was a pretty nice shot, but Mike was on it. Kind of tic-tac. And he shot it in the corner. A good block from Bade here. I assume he's going to go for some sort of bank. Oh, no, he just went for a little short pull there. Oh, John setting up for the push. Kind of misexecuted it, but it went in anyway. Nice. 5-4. Oh, and there's that spray that I was talking about. Oh, I remember what happened this time. John had turned to Mike, and he's like, watch the hack. So then that made me just 1,000,000% want to go for the hack. And then I did that little spray through the middle that I was talking about earlier. So now we're up 6-4. Oh, man, Bade with a bank. Beautiful. Goes to that far wall bank, sinks it. And take a timeout. This format was actually pretty fun. I like having the same partner through the whole finals of the draw. I really, it just bugs me when you have a normal mega where like even in the finals you get a new partner each round, because your success is really a lot of times is determined like by that partner. Plus you don't get a chance to build a lot of chemistry with them that night. Go for another hack. It's a pretty bad idea, I think. I've already hit 2 hacks on Mike this game, so he's could not be more aware that the hack is coming. The hacks are sort of like an aerial from like that addictiveness perspective. Like I'll hit some and it just makes me want to hit more of them. Mike with that nice kind of up the gut front pin shot. John gets it. Oh, nice block from Mike. Clutch. Mike clears it. Bade's setting up for this front pin. Looks like I blocked that one. He gets it back. Going for it again. Was able to clear it. Oh, John gets it on the 3. John's been... Oh, man, nice. John picks it up on the 3. Kind of hits that tomahawk type shot. You can see Mike getting pumped in the pits there, jumping around. And the pressure's on me for sure. We were up big in this match. And as soon as we got to 5 points, I really have kind of slowed down the scoring. Mike has really stepped up the blocking. So now the pressure's on. It's 6-6. This is match point. This is loser's bracket too, so whoever loses is out of the tournament. All right, take my time, get the down brush. Setting up for this roller again. Oh man, Mike blocks it. Clutch block on 6-6 here. Oh man. I had my toes out, blocked it, went off the wall, went behind his man for the game. You know, actually, that's one thing too. Is when I'm blocking up front, if I'm defending against somebody that hits the ball super hard, what I like to do is just have my toes straight out. You know what I mean? Because if you do that, it get you like you don't need to like. Well, I like to swing at it a lot of the times. But if someone's already going to hit the ball super hard, I don't really have to swing at it. I can just have my toes out. And if it hits my man, it's going to come flying back pretty fast. So that's what happened that time. Well, also with Mike, I'm defending the bank. So when you're defending the bank, it is kind of advantageous to have your toes out as well. You kind of cut off the angle. So in that case, had my toes out. Mike went for the bank. Luckily, I was in front of it, and I got a nice bounce. And, yeah, blocked him, and it went in. So thanks for watching the games today. Tomorrow will be the final series of matches for this mega draw. Will I make it into the finals? Will we win the tournament? This will all be determined tomorrow. So thanks a bunch for watching. I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment if you got anything interesting to say about these matches. And I'll see you tomorrow for the finals of the finals, the final matches of this Thanksgiving DYP final round, double elimination, race to 7 tournament after all the qualifying rounds. All right, thanks. See you in the next video.